Well, this winter, I need to go for a ride. So in order to go for a ride, I'm going to Florida. So today, I'm going to be going to Charlotte. And yeah, that's about 700 miles. I've already made it out of Michigan. I'm in Ohio. The sun's up now. This is going to be about a 12-hour ride today. I would say 11 to 12 hours. And then tomorrow we should be showing up. I'll be over on the Gulf side of Florida for a day or two, and then I'm going to shoot across the state on my motorcycle. Well, it's the second day. The first 3 hours of the second day was all through the rain. Well, I'm down to the last 30 miles. I got off the expressway, got some rural roads coming up, and I'll be visiting my brother. I'm going to be able to leave my trailer and car there, and I'll be able to pull a motorcycle off, and from now on, I'll be riding the bike. Well, I'm in Florida, and it's 55 degrees out. And I'm on my way over to Daytona. It's about a 100-mile ride, and the route I'm going to take, it'll take a few hours, maybe 2.5, 3 hours. I'm going to take my time, but at least it's sunny, but it is cool. Let's see, let me turn my seat on, and okay, the grips are on, so I got the heat going. Well, most of the ride across the state is going to be kind of pretty. It's hard to say exactly what I'm going to run into, because I just made a route going from west to east, and yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what's nice. I think I'm going to be running through a few small towns, and because of that, I'll hit a lot of stoplights, but that's okay. I'm not in a hurry. So we'll turn the camera back on if there's anything to see. Other than that, I think the next time I turn it on, we'll be just about ready to go down Main Street in Daytona. Okay, so we just left the Indian dealership right there. We'll have to go back and go through it a little later on. But right now, I think I turn right here and go across the bridge. And this should be Main Street. Hopefully, I can roll through a little bit. It's actually very nice over here. It's 61 degrees, not too bad. Windy though, very windy, but not too bad. Okay. Oh, I love going across bridge grates, you know, get a little wiggle going there. Hopefully the batteries will stay alive so I can go these 3 or 4 blocks through town here with all the stop and go. You never know. I was here I think in 2017, and I got a good parking spot here right on the main street. Don't plan on parking here right now. This is Boot Hill Saloon on my right. And then there's a cemetery on the left. Right up here on the left, I got a good parking spot last time. There's probably not too many right now. It's 1 o'clock on Saturday. It's the first main Saturday, and it runs all the way through this event till next weekend, Sunday. We'll be coming back down here maybe in the evening, get some video. But tonight is the Supercross, so I'm on my way to the motel, and after I check in, if they'll let me check in, it's a little early for checking in, but if they let me check in, that'll be good. I can unload a little bit of luggage, and I'll have a place to put my helmet into my trunk. Lots of things. I wonder if Indians get their big thing down here. They usually have the whole corner. Oh, there is some spots there. Look at that. How about that? This is actually not bad. I can roll right through here. I don't see the Indians. Interesting. Oh, there's the Indians. There's the Indian corner. It's a little smaller display than normal, but still substantial. Trying to see some new stuff here. When I was here in 17, I missed some stuff, so this time I've got 3 days here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 days, and so I'll have enough time to drive around and catch more stuff. Not sure I'll have the camera on all the time, but for now at least we get the main drag here. Oops. Alright, don't turn here. Great. They're not letting me turn left, so I'm gonna have to turn right, then left. Interesting. Yep. Okay, now I gotta somehow do a Michigan U here. What we call a Michigan U. It's always a median, and you'd have to whip a U-turn. I don't know if they're going to allow me to do that here. Let's see if I can go down here and come back out again. That might work. That worked. Check this swing thing. I don't think I'd do that. Can you imagine if one of those cords or rubber bands popped? No. So we're gonna have to just go down here a mile or so, and we got a motel. It's right on the water, so that should be pretty nice. I mean, it's not beach weather, but at least it's a pretty day. I think I'm gonna come back to this area right here. This looks interesting, and there's an ice cream place right there. It looks good. Bubba Gump's. No, I'll pass. But yeah, so it's, like I said, a little after 1, so I'm like 3 hours early, so they might just say go away. Hopefully they don't. Yep, that's the place. I'll just put her right here for now. Just down a little bit. You can bring your car down on the beach if you wanted to. I don't think that would go. Well, I made it to the speedway, which is good. I'm parking right here out front. I hope the bike will be there when I come back out. Got it locked up the best I can. Now if I can find some food, that would work. Degrees, a little dippy. So on the second morning in Daytona, and today we're going to go over to a place that's called Destination Daytona. Alright, let's see if we can find it. It's up this way, and then we take a bridge across the waterway inland, and then right after that I'm going to take a scenic route. They have about, well, maybe several of these bridges that connect the outer landmass to the main body of Florida. They call this part of the loop. I got my heated seat on. Well, I don't need that. How about my grips? I want those up to 2. Well, I'm gonna have to slow down here. I just about hit a deer.
Deer ran across right in front of me. Had to lock it up. Tires are squealing. I'm not sure about the ABS brakes on this bike, you know, if they're working or not, but I did stop. I was only going 35, so it's not like I was going extremely fast. And as always, you don't have the camera on when activity happens like that. That would have been a good shot. I'm really enjoying this road. This road is just, there's no stoplights, there's no stop signs, very little traffic. Yeah, this is very nice. This is a nice road. The motorcyclists following me probably know which way they're going, but they turned at that road back there. I'm gonna have to see if that's the way I should be going. I do have to turn left somewhere, but I'm not sure exactly where. So I'm gonna pull over and check this out. Well, I went back to where I think those two motorcycles that were following me probably knew which way they were going, and I turned on the street that they turned on, and yeah, I'm liking it. This looks to be okay. We'll see what it turns into. So what I'm doing now is I'm kind of working my way over to I think it's Highway 1, not sure. And then that's the one that the destination Daytona is on. And I'll be turning right, which is back north again. Let's just go up here a little bit and let's see what we find. I think it's right around the corner. Yep, as a matter of fact, it's where that big American flag is. Just because I couldn't see.
I just won what I wanted to.
Girl was pretty mean, and I'm just glad I was broke.
Harley dealership in Daytona. Nice little place. It's a beautiful morning. A lot of people have left, but a lot of people are still here. As you can see, just at this hotel, there's still a lot of bikes here. But I think I'm going to take a ride north along the coast, maybe up towards St. Augustine, at least up to Flagler Beach. So let's get going. What a nice place to live. It'd be great as long as you don't have any severe weather. So I'm on my way north towards Flagler Beach, which is only about 9 miles further up the road, not too far. It's nice to drive along the coast like this. Of course, you can do that a lot in Michigan. We have a lot of coast, but riding along the Atlantic's a little bit different. The smell is different too. my windshield, tried to wipe it off, and it's with a clean cloth, and it still kind of leaves a misty kind of, I don't know, foggy look to it. So hopefully the GoPro lens isn't like that right now. Well, I found my way to Flagler Beach, and from what I heard on the news, the tide is up, and with the wind coming in off from the ocean, there's not much of a beach here. Normally I imagine there's more of a beach, but not right now. So we're now on Flagler Beach. This looks like a good day for doing a little surfing. I don't see anyone out there, although I saw someone walk by with the surfboard. So, well, let's ride through town here. I don't expect this to be, whoa, much of a town. Oh, gee, you heard that motorcycle that went by with his radio blasting as loud as it could. We got a lot of that from downtown Daytona. It was absolutely noise pollution, that's for sure. And I don't understand it. You know, you got 500 amps blasting away, and you know, there's settings on these motorcycles where when you come to an intersection or you slow down, the volume drops. But evidently these guys don't know how to do that. Oh, that's cool. Nice little formation flying going on right there. Isn't that amazing? With the wind blowing offshore, these guys don't even have to flap their wings. They just kind of cruise along the coast. Now, hopefully they don't poop on me right there. Oh, don't be in front of me. There you go. Yeah, so they would come to an intersection and or just rolling through town, just blasting away. I would imagine they have to have earplugs in. So why have earplugs in and blast the music? Is that just to entertain us? It wasn't very entertaining, especially when you have different kind of music from bike to bike, and they're all together in a group rolling down the road playing different music and all at the highest volume. It was pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy. Today we'll see what we're gonna do. It's only a little after 10, but I'm thinking maybe of driving all the way to St. Augustine, which is the oldest town in the United States, I believe. I've never been there, but I have some friends that are renting a house in town, so I might look them up. Well, we're getting closer to St. Augustine. Just thought I'd turn the camera on here. This is like the Outer Banks in Carolinas. I saw some homes that are up on stilts back there. I didn't get video of that, but yeah, it was really interesting. Oh, it's great.
Prepare to turn left in half a mile. In 800 feet, turn left, then take next right. Take next left, then take next right.
These are some pretty spiffy buildings.
Take next right.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely gonna have to come back here with Brenda, that's for sure. Look at those places.
In more than quarter of a mile, turn right.
Well, it's time to leave Daytona. Had about almost 3 full days here. Saw a lot of things. I saw more motorcycles than I think I've ever seen before. I was here 3 years ago and I don't remember seeing this many motorcycles. This is a great year for a turnout for Daytona. And they still have the rest of the week because it's Tuesday and it goes on through Sunday. I had a hard time finding a place to eat yesterday. I had planned coming back from St. Augustine, which is north of here, I don't know how many miles, 50 miles. And on the way back, I was going to stop for dinner. But the restaurant that I was going to go to looked like downtown Daytona on Main Street. It was packed. I don't see how you could even get served for anything. It was, and I pity the people that were working inside. There's more than 300 bikes in this little parking lot. And yeah, so that was pretty crazy. So I did find a place further down the beach and worked out real good. So now I'm on my way back over to the Gulf side of the state, and this is the end of my ride, which was a pretty good ride. I felt good to be out and riding around. Then very pleasant weather. Little cold on the very first night, but after that it was just very, very nice. Now, one thing I got to say about downtown Daytona, it's worth going down there and seeing all of the people and do some people watching and hit the little stores and that stuff. But there's this other place called Destination Daytona, and that to me was almost bigger than downtown Main Street. So as I leave town, now my trip across the state is 112 miles, not too bad. And then from there I pack the bike up, throw it on a trailer, and it's a 2-day journey back to Michigan. So until next time.